Damn, baby, you fine, baby, you mine, baby. I treat you like a princess, but that dick gon' drive you crazy. I'm giving a sloppy mouth.
And then like I sucked his dick or something along them lines. Mind you, this time I'm a virgin. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even get down like that.
Yeah.
So all the way until I was like in, I think it was like 10th or 11th grade, that rumor was still going around, which is crazy.
That's
to me.
insane as fuck.
Honestly, because
That's
like
insane.
you just made that up in your head and made people believe
Literally.
it. So
It's insane. And people will literally believe anything.
anything, but I was just like once I got to 10th grade, it was just
That's
like if you
insane.
think
I'm
I did
not
that,
gonna lie.
cool. Like,
That's insane.
yeah.
They make mine like little. Mine was not that deep. Like,
Girl, what happened?
this boy wanted to talk to me in the 9th grade, and I didn't want to talk to him. And he told, like, you know, like North Crowley, how we got like a 9th grade campus.
Right.
So it's just 9th graders in
Right.
that hoe, and word spread around fast. So he
Right.
told everybody that I was gay, cause I
I
didn't want
would've
to be
went
with
with
him.
it
It wasn't that deep, like, and then it was this girl I was really cool with, and we rode the bus together, so we would walk outside and wait for the
Right.
bus and shit. They'd be like, "Oh, you
That's
gay?
her
You was so
girlfriend right
weird."
there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They took a picture of us and everything. Like,
Girl, people literally believe anything
it was so
anybody say.
dry. It was so dry.
Yeah.
It like that's not that deep though.
Right. I mean,
It's
I feel
crazy.
like mine wasn't that deep. It was
No,
just like,
that's
'cause
insane.
People like they heard the rumor, but not necessarily like believed it type
it,
shit.
yeah.
But it was just like, damn, he said that. Why would he just make up shit
Yeah.
like that? Even though his delusional ass really
Yeah.
did make up shit
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, it was just crazy.
No, that's insane because I feel like that's more of like a character thing. Like,
But I don't really like rumors. Really don't bother me.
yeah,
Like it's just like you think that cool.
yeah.
Honestly,
So you don't
okay.
even care to clear it up.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Like to this day, people probably still think like, yeah,
Yeah.
she sucked his dick
Yeah.
in 7th grade. She
Yeah.
did, but nah.
That's literally insane though.
Yeah.
That's insane. So have you ever started a rumor and what was it?
Have I ever started? Mind you, when I was little, I was a messy kid. Messy. Actually, yeah.
Messy boots.
When I was in elementary school, like I went to the same elementary school. So, girl, long story short, it was something that was wrote on the you know how they write on the walls in the restroom. It was something that was wrote on there. And the teacher thought it was me, but like it was so, I forgot what it said, but it was so messy and so drama-fied. I was like, yeah, I did it. And then on there, it was like something along the lines of this one girl, breath stinker, some shit. And I was just like, yeah, I said it. So from that point forward, people was like, yeah, Jakiyah said such and such breath stink. I'm like, yeah, I did say that. But then like later on, I'm like, girl, I did not say that. She's like, I didn't even write that. Whole time we both knew who wrote it, but I don't even know why I did. That was just scandalous. That's it. I don't even know why I did.
And didn't give a fuck at this point.
Honestly, I don't even know why I did it.
I remember seeing so much shit on that that
the
fucking
walls.
bathroom.
Look,
like,
girl.
oh God. Like in the 7th grade. Oh my God, it was so much drama in my school.
Girl,
Like it was like different cliques and shit. Oh my God. So I had my clique used to be BWP.
what that stand for?
Bitch, we poppin'.
It
used to be bitch, we
poppin'. Like, where would you
God. BWP, and it was my group. At first it was so many girls in the group because like in the beginning of the school year.
Because bitch, y'all popping.
Bitch, we popping. At the beginning of the school year, it was like I had like a group of like 5 people that I hung out with. And then it was another girl who she came in our group, but I realized I'm gonna call her Star. Star was messy as fuck. Messy as fuck. And she had her own friend group.
Right.
But everybody in my friend group, they wanted to be her friend. She was more like Instagram popular at the time. So everybody wanted to be her friend. Everybody in my group was a follower.
Right.
Really. And I noticed that the girl was fake and messy. Like the first 2 weeks of school, she would introduce us to her friends, and as soon as they left, she'd be like, yeah, she be sucking dick, and she be doing. I was like, you're messy as fuck.
Right.
Like, and I just didn't want no parts in it, so I removed myself, and I'm telling my friends like, y'all, she's messy, she's
Right.
fake. And it was like, you just hating, all right, cool.
Right.
So long story short, they end up gravitating to her. I went by myself, and since Star used to talk about everybody in a mama, everybody else gravitated towards me and wanted to hang with me because I removed myself from her. So it would end up being like 30 girls.
Damn.
Clicked up. We was clicked up, and then I realized it was like, bro, why is all these people in a group and I don't even talk to y'all?
Right.
I don't even fuck with y'all like that. So then I made it to like 5 people that I actually fuck with, and then they got mad.
Right.
So then it was like Star group, my group, and then the other 30 girls in their own little groups.
And all y'all BWP.
Technically, it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot of drama. Oh, I brought this up to say that the girls from this group, because they got, I won't say removed, but because they was no longer in the group, they used to write so much shit about the girls in my group. They never wrote no shit about me. Yes. They never wrote no shit about me, but they would write like, she ugly as fuck, she fat as fuck. It was literally be everybody in the group but me.
Bro,
and I was so surprised.
Girl, it's just like, why are you writing on the restroom wall? Like,
cause really it be y'all think y'all tough, but y'all really scary.
Honestly, like, why you just come tell me?
Y'all really scary.
Honestly, yeah.
Y'all really scary.
Yeah.
Like,
I hate that for y'all.
Hated it. And it just used to surprise me because they used to literally pick on everybody but me until they got me one fucking time and I saw fucking red. Oh. Like, you never saw red before when you got mad?
I have.
I've seen
black, though.
I seen red twice in my fucking life. In 7th grade, I saw fucking red because they was messing with the rest of the girls. It was only 5 of us. They was messing with 4 of the girls for 3 months straight. 3 months straight. I thought it was lame, but at the same time, my friends was handling on their own. Like, they weren't getting, like, it would be arguments on Instagram and shit, but nobody would like double team. So I just would just watch, look, and then my friends would beat their ass up.
Right.
So I just kind of stayed out of it. Then one time, this bitch, I'm walking and it's like, you know how like stairs and you can like see over and shit. So I'm on the first floor walking. It's a bitch at the top with another girl, and like literally as I'm walking to take a step, I just see something pouring down on the fucking floor.
I know damn well they didn't spit.
Bitch, if it was spit, I would have got arrested that day. It was she pouring that shit, and I'm looking up, and she was ugly as fuck, and this bitch started laughing. And I'm just like, you frog-faced ass bitch. I'm yelling, I'm mad as fuck. You frog-faced ass bitch. You gotta be glad that shit. I was so, like, I saw red. Like, I saw visions of me going up the stairs, dragging her down. It was like, I ain't know what to do. I ain't know what to do. I was just like, bitch. Like, I was down for whatever, though. Like, if she would have came down that stairs mad, come on.
Honestly.
Come on.
Because you can't fucking with me.
Let me teach you.
Hello.
You don't be watching baddies?
Girl, I can't get
like, bitch, let me
it.
teach you. It ain't, I feel like it's just pure entertainment. It ain't even nothing to like really like.
That's what I can't get into. Like, if I want to see mess and drama, I go back to high school. Like, I can't get into it.
Yeah.
I can't get into that. Bad Boys.
My edges is woo. Melting
what
away.
What you be using?
Girl, the fucking
that
True Edge.
Oh,
in my bathroom.
I actually got some sent to me from this girl, and they work pretty good.
Yeah, your shit lay. Your hair natural, right?
Yeah, but I be flat ironing them.
That's probably why.
Yeah, I can't put because my shit be sweating out.
Oh God, ain't just curling smooth the fuck up and looking like noodles. Oh God.
Ramen noodles.
Oh God. Before you even warm them up and put them in water.
Oh God. How they just be waving like they stuck together.
I used to chew them hoes up like that. Not the whole square, but like the crumbs and shit.
Yes, and have a little seasoning on. Oh God.
This is what season on them hoes.
The package
on the dry ones. Hell no.
I seen this Africans do that shit, and I was like, that shit can't be good. He was like, it's an acquired taste. I tasted it, girl. I was hooked ever since.
That shit crunchy. I fucked with it though.
Yeah.
Okay, what's 2 things nobody knows about you?
That's a good question. 2 things that nobody knows about me. A lot of people don't know that I'm the only child.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't know. I guess that's just one thing. Nobody knows about me. Like, cause I feel like if I'm saying nobody knows about me, then when I say it, everybody's gonna know it. So it's like,
but like the majority, the majority of people don't know.
That when I was in 6th grade, I was like bad as fuck. I had went to McClung, but then I was bad as fuck. I ended up going to mid-level and then to Meadowbrook, and then I came to Everman. Like, most people that know me from going to Everman, but I was bad as fuck. And then came to Everman and was a golden child. So.
Like, you got kicked out of those schools, or you was just bad?
So I was at McClung, got kicked out of there, and had to go to mid-level, the alternative school, and then.
Girl, what you get kicked out for?
Girl, just getting in trouble all the fucking time. My memory is so bad. I can't even remember like what exactly I was doing, but just bad as fuck.
Yeah.
Then got out of there, went to Meadowbrook. I didn't get kicked out of Meadowbrook, but Mom was like, you ain't going to Eastern Hills. So moved to Everman, and I did not get in trouble at Everman. So it was just like,
that's good. You graduated from Everman?
Yes, unfortunately.
You didn't like it?
It was just uniforms, a lot of lame ass people, but
yeah. I'm glad. Like, literally 2 years before I went to high school, we had no uniform.
And it's so crazy because I think a couple years before I got to high school, they wasn't uniform.
Oh, wow.
Then they went back to uniform, and now they're no uniform, which is crazy. But yeah.
That's lame.
Honestly.
What is the hardest thing you had to endure? Why and how did you get through it?
Hardest thing I had to endure was... So, when I had moved out of my mama's house when I was 18, I had...
What?
Yeah, so I was with the long-term relationship I was with, and of course we was like, you know, splitting whatever, and whenever we broke up, of course, now you gotta go. So, I'm having to, like, buckle down and pay bills on my own and just do everything really on my own.
Yeah.
And I wasn't the type, like, since I grew up spoiled, like, when I got older, it's like, I'm not gonna ask mama for shit.
Yeah.
So, now I have to just, like... get my shit together and be on my Zoom and just be grown real fast. So just maturing and having to pay bills and shit, that was literally like adjusting to that life, and still to this day was like the hardest thing for me.
And kudos to you. We love an independent bitch.
Right.
Period. What advice would you give 10-year-old you?
Them bitches is not your friend.
Facts.
I had a lot of trouble with that, like just wanting so many friends and then these bitches really not my friend. So, them bitches is not your friend, and take your ass to school.
Yeah. Period.
That's it.
Period. Have you ever got caught having sex?
No, but almost.
How?
Like, I was like, you know, damn near in the act.
Yeah.
And then my stepdaddy had, my ex-stepdaddy had walked in. But like, yeah. And then he had came back in and was like, the first time it's on me. Second time it's on you. And basically like, I'm going to tell you why you do this shit again. So, yeah.
At least he was kind of cool with it.
Right. Because I wasn't like literally in the act type thing. It was just like, shit, I was finna get some head and you walked in. Butt naked under this cover. So, yeah.
Do you have a first love, and how was that?
I do have a first love, but that whole thing was just
whole lot of.
Yeah, it was a whole lot of like 0 out of 10. I feel like what I'm in now is like my first love, like what it's supposed to feel like, you know. Before, like that's technically my first true love type thing, but nah.
Yeah. Okay. When was your first heartbreak? How was it, and how did you get through it?
I feel like my first heartbreak was like, so the 5-year relationship I had, that was like my only real relationship besides the one I'm in.
Yeah.
So that heartbreak was like, it was a lot. It was a lot, honestly. Like, it was real dark them days. So getting through it was just like kicking it with my friends, honestly. Like, they really just pulled me out of that dark space that I was in. And just like knowing like, you that bitch. You don't need that nigga.
Facts.
So,
Facts. You that bitch before him. You was that bitch with him. You gonna be that bitch after him.
Literally.
And it's just that on that. That's literally what I be having to tell myself too.
Honestly, because the way you'll fall into a depression or something just in your head, you just gotta remind yourself like, you that bitch. You don't need them
at all. Never needed them. I never will.
Really though.
Period. So what's? Oh, okay. Let me say it like this. So at the end of every interview, I ask my interviewee, do they have a question for my next guest? So I don't believe you know my next guest, but her name is Davaria, so it's a girl. So you can ask her any wild question and they have to answer it. Now, my previous interviewee was a man, and he said you have to say a name with this. Who was the last person you snuck out with, and you must say name?
What do you mean snuck out?
Snuck out and was on some...
Devontae.
Okay, period. So what's our next question for our next guest?
It's a girl or...
It's a girl. You could be specific. You could say anything.
She has to say a name, and I want you to say the name of the person that gave you the worst head.
Oh, that's good. That bitch right there, she gonna tell it.
Yeah.
She gonna tell it. Let me write that.
Yeah.
Okay. Who gave
the worst head?
The worst head. Must say name.
Yes.
Period. Any final words to end the interview?
This was fun. Honestly, I never
was.
did nothing like this before. Make sure y'all subscribe to my girl channel, because if you're not, then you're lame.
You're a loser.
Right. But y'all, if y'all got locks, come book with me. That's all I got to say.
Yes, ma'am. And for the last question, where can we find more of you? What are all your socials?
Oh, my hair page is Twisted with a Z by Jakiyah. My main page is Jakiyah, J.A.Kaya. Facebook, Kaya Walker, and I'm gonna have YouTube soon, so
yes,
that'll be
ma'am.
on the
And
next
make sure y'all
interview.
tap in. Like I said, she is in her content creator bag.
Trying to, yes.
So be on the lookout.
Period.
So thank you for coming on my show.
Yes, ma'am.
I enjoyed it. I had fun. And make sure y'all like,
Yes.
comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend.
Tell
And
your
I'll
mama
see
to tell
y'all
your
later.
grandma.
Period.
Period.
In your bald head ass daddy.
What's that, baby? You fine, baby. You mine, baby. I treat you like a princess, but that dick gon' drive you crazy. I'm giving a slap him out.